my God, babes, are you ready to have a sisterly?
Are you ready to have a sisterly?
My God, I think it's time we have a
Sisterly! Oh, yes.
darling. Hello, everyone. My name is Spencer Street. I'm from Melbourne, Nam.
And I'm Felicity Frockaccino, and I am from Wellington, New Zealand, originally, but now in Sydney, Australia.
Podcast. Before we do get into it, I would like to firstly acknowledge the traditional owners of our lands that we come from. For me, that would be the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation.
And for me, that is the Wongal people of the Eora Nation.
Would like to. Oh shit! I'm already fucking it up, love. I'm so nervous, but you
It's
know
all
what?
right.
Oh no,
It's our
but
first time.
it is the first time. We'll only get better. But I would like to extend their respect to their elders, past and present, and I would also like to extend that to any other First Nation people that might be listening with us today. Sovereignty was never ceded; it always was, and it always will be Aboriginal land.
Aboriginal land.
Yes. But you know what? I also think it's very important, babes, that we do acknowledge our LGBTQIA plus elders as well.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. And as an elder femme, oh,
Well,
I
babes, it
I
definitely
acknowledge that. I
shows.
appreciate that. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so
Soon she'll be
much.
in the nursing home in Dalesford.
Tab.
Oh, so how have you been, Shook? What's been happening? Tell me what's
Well,
the 411?
the 411, the 404, if you will, because I've been missing for a bit.
Where have you been?
I've been in New Zealand, back home in my home country. So I'd like to say hello to all the tangata whenua that is listening, because I will be making you listen.
Oh, you'll be making them all listen.
Yes,
Well, welcome, Kia ora.
yes,
Kia ora.
yes. Kia ora to everyone, and a reader ora to all my white possessed people. Thank you so much.
Oh, what did you get up to while you were over there, Shook?
You just had a holiday, basically, and then I did a dinner and a show, sold out venue, dinner and a show. Don't. Sorry, everyone, it's sold out venues.
Sorry, selling out, Shook,
I'm just a sellout. I'm just a sellout,
Well, when the talent is there, Chook, you know what I mean? Like, the talent is
right?
there.
And when the talent's not there, you don't do it again. So
Well, that's the thing. Some girls wish.
let's just say that. All
Let's
right.
just say that, Chook. Did you get some time off while you were there? Oh.
She's frozen. Oh no,
Um,
you're there. Okay, thanks, Optus. Really appreciate it. Um, I had some time. I had some time off, and when I have time off, I get sick. So I got sick, and then I was like, okay, I have to go back to Australia now. Okay, can't be sick anymore.
hey, yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's fair. She's like, I'm coming back to a busy schedule.
I'm coming back to 30 days. Hard slog.
A hard slog of 30 days. What, you're working every day for the month, Chook?
Well, because of Divas as well, for those of you that don't know, the Divas is a drag industry variety awards in Sydney, much like the Medeas is for Melbourne.
Yeah.
Because I'm a seamstress as well. Hello,
Oh.
talented. I'm working every day, sewing every day, working every night. It's crazy.
Well, do you know what, babe? The money.
Yeah.
Think of the money.
Oh yes, this New Zealand trip that's only been 2 weeks long has put me in a lot of debt, thanks to recession.
Well, do you know what? A full-time diva has to make money wherever they can, really, can't they?
Right. Got to make
Oh,
money in. Hey, look at even you, rural Victoria.
rural Victoria. Yeah, well,
Isn't that a nice little nest egg that you've created there?
I mean, do you know what? Rural Victoria is always fun. Like, I enjoy absolutely everything about fucking rural. It's so wild. It's actually crazy. Have you done much rural gigs, girl?
I don't need to do rural gigs when I've got a city gig. But no, you know what? I actually love doing rural gigs more. Well, in New Zealand, everything's rural.
Well, that's true. Like, really, what? There's Auckland and Christchurch and then everything
In
else as well.
Wellington.
And Wellington, and then everything
Yeah.
else is like super rural, isn't it?
Everything else is just, paddocks and cows.
Paddocks and cows.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what? You'd fit in quite well, won't you? There, you.
Oh, I love being a cow. I love being a Frisian cow.
I was seeing on your social media the other day, didn't somebody tell you should move back to New
Yeah.
Zealand?
Several people, or probably the same person several times. Yeah. We love
Well,
it. We love the NGLs for that.
do you know what? We love the fans. We love the fans.
We love the haters even more, you know?
They just make us, do you know what? They're probably going to be listening to this right now. So should we say a quick hello to our haters?
Hello, haters.
Hi,
Thanks for
Jill.
making us successful.
Oh, shook. This is going to be a fucking hoot. I can already tell it already. Um, oh, talking about making extra money,
Yeah,
I did start 2 weeks ago doing a little bit of Uber Eats just during the quiet months.
that's
Um,
right.
and then I crashed my car.
Girl. Okay, so
Yeah.
how do you feel after the crash? And what? Tell us about the crash. I want, because I've got experience about crashes as well. But tell me about this crash. I want you to immerse us in the experience that is the crash.
First, you into the experience was the
Yeah,
crash. Well,
of
love,
the crash.
I was on my way home after doing a couple of deliveries just before a gigaroony.
Yeah,
Because got bills to pay. You need a little bit of extra side cash. And I
right.
was coming out from just getting some lunch. And I must have had my front of my car a little bit out, too far out. And this other car was like coming in, and it was like next minute, like it happened all so quickly, but the next minute, my fucking half of my bumper's on the fucking road. Not
Um,
bumper, yeah, the front bumper. Half of it's on the road, and I'm like, shit.
for those of you that are living through traumatic experiences right now, Spencer's just talking about a crash that she just had recently, and we're not putting a trigger warning in because fuck that.
I mean, yeah, no, because you know what? It wasn't anything serious. Like, I'm fine, I'm good. My car is there. She still runs. She just needs a little bit of a facelift. So we're just waiting to see if insurance will cover it because they put me in review because yeah, I didn't realize I needed commercial insurance to do Uber Eats, but I'd only been doing it for a week.
And the
Like,
first week of doing it too. Oh, girl.
oh, it's just telling me maybe I should just stick to drag. Just stick to drag.
Look, I mean, the hustle is real, right? And
Yeah.
during these trying times, we need as much money and as much work as we can to keep us sane. So good on you for getting out there with the Uber Eats, but maybe try menu log instead.
Maybe try menu log. Yeah, well, babes, do you know what? Like, I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to get money together, because I'm in the middle of like creating a one woman show, which is so fun and fabulous.
It's exciting.
Yeah,
And a
and
very
so
daunting task.
yeah, and it's very financial. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, there's a lot of money that goes into it, and I don't think that's the audience realize. The bingos and the trivias and stuff, they're quite easy. Um,
Wow. To a
well,
point.
to a point. Like they
Yeah.
once you've been doing drag for how many years have you been doing drag for?
I've been doing drag for like 2 years.
2 years,
Yeah, two
yeah.
years plus 18.
2 years.
I've
I've
been doing
done
drag for 2 decades.
shit. I've just hit a decade. Yeah,
And you
sure.
look it too, don't you? Look.
Yeah, sure, I do.
Look,
I'm
she looks
feeling old.
gorgeous. I'm
I'm
feeling ancient with all you kids hanging around.
well, babes. I woke up this morning and my fucking shoulder. I felt like I pulled it. Like
Ah.
I must have slept on it funny. So obviously I'm clacking up the years, love.
Do you ever get, I know this is such a random question to ask you because you're so young and nimble, but do you
Yeah,
ever get, like like leg cramps?
all the time, shook, all the
Oh, good.
time.
Okay. I just thought it was a fat person, like, lazy thing. But
E-
obviously, it's like a really active person's thing.
Yeah, and also, I've started feeling like when it gets really cold, aches in my like hips.
Oh, bitch. The aches. The aches and the pains. Listen to us. We sound so ageist.
Are you coming for Minnie Cooper on RuPaul's Drag Race right now?
No, I'm not doing such a thing. I wouldn't say that about Minnie. She's not old. She's just seasoned.
Oh, do you know what?
Like a
She
good
was
chicken.
just in Melbourne, right? And I was
Yeah,
really devastated that I didn't get to see one of her shows because I was seeing um, all the videos all over social media,
yeah. She's
and
fabulous.
it was just like that good old classic drag.
You could tell her that in person. Good old classic drag. Just
But you know
remember,
what I mean? Like
yeah.
it's not it's not the new age drag where everyone seems like they have to throw themselves on the floor to get a little bit of attention.
Look, at the end of the day, we're not athletes, okay? We are drag queens. We are men and possibly women and possibly non binary people with our genitals tucked up somewhere inside us, hoping for a wish and a prayer. We're not out here changing the world, are we?
No.
So,
Well, do
these.
you know what? Talking about that, I actually think drag has changed the world a little bit.
Oh, it has, obviously. Hello.
Like, God. But I feel like that's just so much what we can go into. But
Yeah.
I feel like we should possibly maybe get into this week's topic. Yeah, I reckon that could be quite fun. And since it's the start of the podcast,
Yeah.
I thought we could talk about the beginning.
Okay. The beginning of us, the beginning of
Yeah,
drag.
the beginning of us, the beginning of drag, the beginning of why we wanted to start this podcast. I don't know. All of the
In
above.
in the beginning, in
In the
the
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah, all the beginnings, all the beginnings. So, yeah.
All right.
So since do you know what? I'm gonna let age go before beauty.
So you should go then.
Oh
So you should be going first then. Okay. So tell us, because beauty,
no, do you know what? What was the first ever drag show that you saw before you had even started drag?
the first, the first ever drag show I ever saw before drag was actually pantomime.
Pantomime. What in the
Yeah.
UK?
No. So in New Zealand and Australia, we do have a very versed. Oh God, I should stop touching things because I'm starting to clean while I'm sitting. We have a
ADHD,
very.
everybody.
It's the ADHD. We we have a really old history of pantomime in Australia and New Zealand. And
Yeah.
in New Zealand, my first pantomime that I ever saw was Snow White and the Seven. No, it wasn't. It was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. No, it was something. It was something. And
It was something. She
it was
was
something.
there.
No,
She was there.
it was a Shakespeare. It was the what was it? It was something Shakespeare. I don't know. I
You're
can't
telling a
remember.
story, girl. You're
Long
telling
time
a
ago.
story.
Long time ago. I don't have the memory for this anymore. Um, but that's where I saw drag, and I was like, I want to do that. Oh no, it was the little theater in Levin, a little town called Levin. It was at the
Sorry,
little
guys.
theater.
She's trying to roll back a few years. She's trying to get the memory clicking over.
The Wurlitzers just started going again. Okay, if you don't know what a Wurlitzer is, you
I've
gotta
got
Google that. Google that.
gotta
Google
go.
what a Wurlitzer is. It's an old school jukebox. Get the Wurlitzer going, girl. All right, so yeah, I was like maybe 7 or 8, and I got to see a pantomime in the Live-In Little Theatre, and I really loved it, and I really wanted to do what they were doing, and then that's what I started doing. I become a drag. Well, I wasn't a drag queen at school, but we had a lip sync competition,
Yeah.
and a lip sync competition happened, and we wanted to raise money for the new Performing Arts Centre, and so
Oh,
I was like, well, let me enter this lip sync competition and get
did you
going.
win? Did you win?
I won the second year. We won the
You
first
won.
year doing Rocky Horror, and I had to be Rocky, and I had
Oh,
gold undies.
I'm just a sweet transvestite
I had
from transsexual.
sexual
Oh.
Transylvania. Um, I
Oh,
I remember my friend Darcy putting the show together. He's literally like tape deck, trying to record the songs onto a tape deck so we could play the music.
yeah.
That's how old school we were, because it's small town. we didn't have a CD just yet. We didn't know how to edit
CDs
music on
hadn't
the
hit.
computer yet.
Yeah, the
Um,
CDs hadn't hit the place yet, love.
no, no. Tapes just started, you know. Um, but
The
we
casket.
cassette,
The cassette.
the
Did I say
cassette,
casket?
the casket, the
The
casket.
casket. Well, you're almost ready for one, babe. You're almost ready.
Wow, wow. The ageism's really coming out today.
Oh,
The ageism and the autism and the ADHDisms and oh god, the
all of the things,
botulism,
Chuck. All
everything.
of the things.
But
Oh,
anyway, let me finish my story if you want.
oh my God, yes, continue.
Sorry everyone. Spencer's very busy being about herself right now. So I'm just trying to pull her back in line because she hates old people. All right, so at at college is where I first saw drag.
So you
Okay,
just pantomime. Then you were in
pantomime.
a lip
That
sync
was
competition.
yeah, and then I entered that, and then won the second year as doing respect. I think it was respect by
Oh, a bit of Aretha Franklin.
Aretha. Yeah, and I had a switch. I didn't have a wig. I had a switch.
Oh,
Yeah,
guys, trend alert. Felicity started the switch trend, okay?
yeah, switcherella, and then it was made of 100% horsehair.
Oh,
Not
she just went
not
down to the
human.
paddock. She just
Just
went
took
down to the paddock, cut off a mane.
chopped it off the back of a horse and chucked it on my head. And then from there, I learnt that I wasn't of the straight people and decided to become a drag queen in Wellington, New Zealand. So I started dragging a nightclub in Wellington called Immersed, which no longer exists, but did drag there. Then got my first paid booking with a little cocktail bar called Mel and Scotty's, which is my gay dads of Wellington,
Yeah, good.
and started working there. Then moved over here, yeah, 2012, and started performing in Sydney.
So yeah, she's here. She's gay. She's ready to do her thing.
And then entered a drag competition because Tora Hyman made me. She didn't ask me, she made me. And I won that competition, and from then on, I've been working ever since.
Well, babes, when talent shows talent, there you go, babe. There
There we
you
go.
go. And now she's here working what, 4 or 5 nights a week?
Too bloody much. For too
Too
bloody
bloody much.
little.
Yeah, well, do you know what, girl? Girl's gonna do what she's gotta do. Oh,
Yes. And tell
well,
us your story now.
all right, yeah, let's get into that. Let's get into that. So, my first like live drag show. So, obviously, if you're from Melbourne, even if you're not from Melbourne, you would know of Midsummer Carnival, right?
Oh,
All
yes.
ages, fun, fabulous. When I was 16, maybe 17, I went to Midsummer Carnival, had a really fun little time. Um I was in like these denim overalls with a bandana around my head, with all of my hair, like my hair was pretty much cascading like this, but down to here.
Oh.
Full moment. I remember this day like no tomorrow. And on the main stage at Midsummer, um, they were doing drag shows. And the first ever drag show I saw was actually the winner of season 3 RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under, Isa Savas.
Oh.
She just finished. I don't know if you remember back in the day, the Greyhound. They used to have a competition called Dragnet.
Yes, I remember that.
And I believe she had just won that previous year,
Oh.
or it just had just won it. Um, and she comes out right in this beautiful black gown. Oh, we've lost her. Oh no, she's
No,
back.
I'm here. I'm here. I just, the internet's been playing up, so I had to just fix it. Anyway.
Oh yes, guys. So if you didn't realize, we are doing it all remote. So there might be technical difficulties here and there, but
So tell
it's
us
all
about
right.
your enthralling life of starting drag. Tell us.
Yes. So, Isa Savas Loren, let's go back to that story. She came out in this beautiful black gown, right?
Oh.
And then she was wearing this massive hat, like it was huge. And she came out doing Fashion by Lady Gaga.
Yes.
And it was the first time I'd seen like a drag queen outside of Drag Race, because obviously when I start like back then Drag Race had sort of just started, so I'd watch it on the computer at home, and just watching her come out in this gorgeous big hat and like this beautiful gown, and she was just like gracefully walking through the stage, like I was like, I want to do that. And then I think it was just over a year later, I'd started going out to like the Greyhounds and everything. And I'd been talking to like drag queens like Jemima Handful and Isis and all of that, which was really cool. Isis made my first like proper gown, which I think I
Yes.
still have somewhere. It was like this jersey long sleeve moment with a hood. Wearing it in the middle of summer, by the way.
Oh, yes. It sounds very you though. Like it sounds like you'd wear that.
Yeah, but I don't fit it anymore. And then Jemima put me in makeup for the first time. Or
Oh,
like
yes.
proper makeup. Like I've been dabbling here and there and all of that sort of stuff. Um, but like it was just beautiful. Like this pink wig, which was done by like one of my teachers at makeup school, Kerry Stanley.
Oh, I love Kerry.
Yeah, so that's like Kerry Stanley used to teach makeup with me, teach makeup, and she like took my wig and like styled it for me and everything like that. And
Yeah.
like if you don't know who Kerry Stanley is, but you know who Sexy Galaxy is, they're partners.
The
And just
lesbians. They like to.
they like to scissor.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
And then
fabulous.
cut each
Sorry.
other's bangs.
Cutting all the bangs, love. Cutting
Yeah.
all the bangs.
They like to scissor and then make a new dress.
Oh, ah, oh,
But
oh.
that's so fabulous. I love that our little world is kind of an amalgamation of Sydney and Melbourne.
Yeah, well, because also another thing is Jackie St. Hyde, which is now in Sydney.
Yes, we love
So
Jackie.
originally when I was coming up with my name, it was just Spencer. And she came up to me and she was like, I feel like you need to call yourself Spencer Street because you're a slut. And here we go. Here we are. Oh, how did you get your name though? Like Felicity Frockaccino.
Oh, it's
Like,
such a boring story, but I'll tell it because, that was quite boring. Um, so, poor Spencer, really taking her through. So I'm really getting her through. She's really got, this is like therapy for her, actually, like bullying therapy.
this is real.
She's like being abused while she doesn't even know it. So Felicity Frockaccino said, okay, the story was I did a school like show because
Yeah.
theater girl, theater queen.
Oh, theatre,
Yeah,
comedy.
yeah, she does the theater. Um, I was part of a play that I really wanted to be this character called Felicity Flame, and it ended up going to my friend Alice. And I was wild. I was wild. I was like, I really wanted that part, and I was furious when I never
Yeah.
got it because I was like always doing auditions for the theater and wanted to and got the parts that I really wanted. And so this is the first time I was actually being told, no, you can't have. And I was like, okay, this is making me irate. So I stole the name Felicity and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm going to use that for my drag name.
Do you
When I
know
was
when you
asked,
said, no, you can't have, all I just went to right then was for she like, no, you can't
can't
have.
have. You
We've got
can't
nothing.
have.
We've got nothing for
Nothing.
people like you here.
Nothing. I
Nothing.
kind of did feel like that, coming from a small town. But Froccaccino. So that was Felicity. That was the welcoming to Felicity. But Froccaccino was I needed a last name, and I didn't want to be like a funny haha drag queen name. I wanted like a real girl lady name.
So you chose Frockaccino.
Froccaccino, the most non-womanly, like fake Italian. I am Italian, so also I'm Sicilian, so it kind of goes with my heritage, but it doesn't mean anything. It's just like Froccaccino is just kind of the alliteration of FF was really what I wanted. And FF. Didn't
FF.
realise years down the track that it would be fist fucker, you know? So kind of
So, are you coming out on this podcast right now and
no,
telling everyone
I
that you
don't
enjoy a good fist
no.
up your ass?
No, I'm not a fister or a fisty. I don't like it. Thank you. So stop telling everyone.
If you would like to fist fuck Felicity Frockaccino,
No,
just slide into a
no, I don't want it at all.
DM.
No,
No, not for my petite little pink
no,
hole.
I've got a little petite little ring round, you know? I'm a woman. I'm not a bloody beast. I'm a obese, but I'm not a beast.
She's just like, you can't use me as a ventriloquist puppet. Not
No,
today, not tomorrow.
not today, not ever. I don't like it when you turn my voice about. My God, I need
Not
to stop.
today, not tomorrow. We're just doing it.
Not today, not tomorrow, never.
Never ever, won't do it. And then the rest of the podcast is just us going, never, no, no, no,
No, nowhere
no.
near. Never was. No.
Oh, um, so, all right,
Yeah.
let's
She,
get back into our beginnings,
she's
right?
got the giggles.
She's got the giggles. Um, yeah. So going back into the beginnings,
The
um,
beginnings.
was it moving when you moved to Sydney? Was it like you having to start up again?
Yeah. So when I moved to Sydney, I was like, oh my God, I don't know anyone here. Like, I'm gonna have to go out and drag to get work,
Yeah.
to like get known again. So I started going out. And one thing I noticed in Sydney is none of the girls at the time, none of the girls got off stage and mingled with the crowd.
Oh,
And so
really?
no, none of them. They just did the show and went backstage. And I was like, oh my God, I'm going to go mingle with the crowd. And that, my friends, is how you start getting bookings.
Okay.
Yeah, so I started getting booked in the crowd, like for parties and stuff and getting known. And I was doing this competition at the same time. And then Tora turned around one night and said, hey, do you want to come and host bingo with me? And
Yeah,
I was
God.
like, yeah, sure, I'll come and host bingo. Never say no, just say yes.
Yes.
And that's
Yes.
another trick for, for getting
It's
work.
it's true. It's true because I've been doing drag like what 10 years now. I didn't really take it seriously for quite a long time. And sort of then started taking it more seriously in lockdown. So I was only sort of like dabbling in it here and there and all of that
Mm,
before lockdown. But then coming out of lockdown, like the thing was is that you have to go out in drag, you have to be seen, you have to
yeah,
talk to people, you have to make yourself known to
no one,
people.
yeah,
Like
100%.
you can't be going out with your friends in drag and then just standing there and like,
I mean,
keep
you
tea.
can if you want to just keep doing drag as a social queen, but for those of us that like to be business savvy, we go
Who
out to
would
be
like
booked.
who would like that extra coin, Chook? That
Yeah.
extra money.
And I mean, after COVID, everyone was a drag queen.
I mean, yeah, it was very much that. It was
Yeah.
very much that. Like I'd had my bookings here and there and all of that before that, but I'd never had anything regular.
Mm.
Like, but like the thing was, I started going out, started talking to the right people. I think the Donna Dushme, who I don't know if she still does drag anymore.
Yeah.
Originally from Northern Territory, moved down. She used to own drag too and all of that sort of stuff.
Mhm.
She gave me my first opportunity, like to host a bingo and all of that sort of stuff. And it sort of just snowballed from there.
How
Um, and
exciting.
this, and then I started working at like places like Evie's. When with Tall Jan when she used to live in Melbourne. Because she did a little stint down here in Melbourne for a little bit.
The Melbourne girls have done that, haven't they? They've kind of trekked on to Melbourne and Sydney. It's interesting.
Yeah, like yeah, so she came from Brisbane, come down. I think she was here for about a year and then fucked back off. But she was the campest. She's the campest fucking bitch you'll ever meet.
She's so
And
fun. Yeah.
and now that she's got a nice pair of knockers on her, uh,
And now she's got inbuilt.
yeah, now she's got the inbuilts, love. I sent her a thing on Instagram yesterday with a necklace that just like dangled down here.
Oh,
And she's just like,
lush.
I don't know if I can say this word, but she was like, cunt, gay, cunt. And I was just like, she goes, imagine them just like dancing in between me titties. And I'm just like,
And then you can just say the tale of two titties. Oh,
oh.
oh.
But yeah, like, obviously, like, those little things, like people seeing you do bingos here and
Yeah.
there and here and there. People, other queens are like, oh, okay, like this queen can do this. Let's get them in. You talk to people like, oh, um, Dakota, shit, I just called it Dakota. I meant Daytona.
Oh, Daytona.
Yeah, so Daytona used to be the entertainment management manager at the Greyhound Hotel, and
Mm,
she gave me my first. She gave me one of my first gigs up on the big Greyhound stage. There's a
how
video on
fabulous.
YouTube somewhere. I'll have to try and find it, and I'll post it on the stories.
And for those of you that don't know the Greyhound, it was like the pinnacle entertainment hub of Australia, and now it's a car park.
It's not even a car park, babe. It's a
It's a
field.
lump of dirt
It's a
on the
lump of
ground.
dirt with some weeds coming out of it.
Yeah. How
Yeah, but
embarrassing.
oh,
That was an
but like
amazing venue.
it's like. It's wild, right? Like absolutely wild. Like I remember the shows and stuff that used to happen.
Yeah. I
Like
remember Jessica James doing her Madonna show.
I remember Jessica James doing drag bingo there every Wednesday with the meat tray.
Ah, that sounds like
Ah,
Jess. How
the
fun.
meat the meat tray was honestly the best thing about that bingo. Everyone would go to try and win that meat tray.
The best thing about that bingo was Jessica James. Don't be so
Wow, that's
rude.
true. No, I mean that's very true because Jessica James is probably one of the best hosts I've ever seen.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Like I don't think I have seen anybody being able to compare to Jessica James yet.
Wow,
Like
you tried to see me on my worst day, so shut up.
no,
That was
but
an
like
awful gig.
it was an awful gig. What do you mean? I came, I had a good time, we geekied.
Oh, it was awful. It was the worst gig I've done for a while. Anyway, yep,
I got
continue
so I came all the way to Sydney
to see me
and
do my
came and what
worst show.
wow.
Yeah, in Crocs.
Wow. Where was it? In the Crocs. In the Crocs.
Yeah,
Can't forget the Crocs. Guys, cancel Felicity Frockaccino. She wears Crocs that have paid gigs.
so does Maxie. So does Coco. Do you want to continue?
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Insert
no, well,
footage. Insert footage here. Insert
insert.
footage here.
Let's see if I can work that out. Otherwise, God, girl.
Just cut this.
Oh, we'll just post it on the Instagram, love. If we've got anything we're talking about that we're like, oh, we should post this.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but yeah, like it's crazy to think. Like, looking back at my early days and then you looking back at your early days,
Yeah.
like how much has drag changed since then?
It's changed a lot. I mean, I even got to see the before Drag Race was even a thing. Like drag
Yeah.
before Drag Race was so. I'm gonna be controversial now. Spoiler alert:
Okay.
controversial. Um, drag was a lot more creative before Drag Race.
Oh, okay.
It was because you could be original.
Explain it.
You could be original
Expl-
without other people copying you because they haven't seen it on a TV show. But then maybe it was because we didn't use the internet to post, every day. Look at me, I'm having a big shit. Look at me, I'm sneezing. Like everybody's online all the time now. And it
yeah,
wasn't
look at
like
me.
that,
I'm just having a nice egg and bacon roll at some cafe in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
right?
Yeah, no, I get
It's
it.
very that now, but it's back then. It wasn't. We didn't use social media like that. It was like, here's a picture of very early picture of us, or here's us trying to work out what Facebook was. Very early
That makes
stages.
sense. Yeah, it's what? So you believe that because of Drag Race, you felt like people would
Be
come
more
up with their own
creative.
ideas and explore it a little bit more instead of
Yeah,
just
well, because now
seeing something on the internet.
everyone wants the same looking thing now. Everyone wants the same dress, or everyone wants this or that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I get
Controversial
that.
yet brave.
Controversial but brave. Well, I feel like that's going to be a like a very common theme in this because
Yeah.
us two, we're very opinionated queens,
Oh
right?
yeah.
We definitely like to say how it is.
Yeah.
But no, I 100% agree in some sense. Oh, she's going again. It's all right,
Oh,
guys. You get to look at my beautiful face.
hang on. I've just got a message. One sec.
Oh, she's checking messages during the fucking podcast, girls. Oh, how fabulous. No, but like it was you're looking at Instagram and everything like that. Like it's
Sorry, this was just a message that I got for being picked up tonight. Make own way to the venue.
oh, you have to make your own way to the venue
Yeah,
tonight, do
which
you,
is fine.
Chook?
I'll just get a bus.
Just get a bus.
A train, and a bus. Yeah.
Oh, just do some Roxy Angels.
I'll just get DD. I'm gonna be. Let's be real. I'm gonna take an Uber.
She's gonna take an Uber.
Yeah.
This podcast is gonna be the most chaos bullshit because well, our brains just go from one thing to another.
Well, we're ADHD, so like, chill out, everyone.
Well,
Like, come on, get with the
I don't
picture.
actually know if I am. I don't actually know if I am, but most likely, most likely.
Oh, look, undiagnosed and dangerous.
Diagnosed and dangerous. I can feel that. I can feel that. But like, yeah, no, I see what you mean. Like before all the social media and everything, people had to come up with sort of their own ideas in aspects because there wasn't as
Yeah,
much tools to be able to research or whatever it
yeah.
might be.
All researching was done on Google. That took forever, and
Yeah.
it was the original source stuff, not a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes it's easier just to not reinvent the wheel. Like, why would you reinvent it
Or you can't
when it's
reinvent. You can't invent a new wheel now anyway, because it's already been done.
yeah, I mean,
So
that makes sense though.
does it? Oh, God's
Does it?
sake! My pit. Yeah. It, you don't need to reinvent the wheel now. No, you don't need to be original. You don't need to be creative. Just steal someone else's idea.
Just steal someone else's idea? All
Is
right,
this
girl,
what
I'll
we're
just
telling people? Is this what we're saying?
yeah, yeah, we're just gonna tell everyone. Guys, don't reinvent the
Yeah,
wheel. Just go
don't
steal
just
everyone's
steal.
idea.
Just take an idea that's already happened and steal it, and just don't worry about reinventing, guys.
Worry about reinventing it all.
Your
Just
drag's
take an
already
idea.
done. It's already boring. Just stick with it.
Everything's already been done. Why
Everything's
not?
been organized at the same time.
People just want the same shit. Why not just do it? No,
Let's regurgitate the same idea all at the same time. God. Anyway.
I mean, diva. I mean, diva.
Diva.
Whatever's gonna make you a quick buck, really. For all of those people listening on Spotify, the face, the listening to food and the drink. If you want to go sing it, go to the YouTube, love. Go to the YouTube.
Girl.
Oh, all right. Well, so with like the beginning of drag, right? So we've
Yeah.
gone sort of into the beginning and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like we've actually had I put up something on the social media the other day and it was some audience questions.
Oh, yes.
And I did prompt them. I did prompt them with All right. Any questions that you have about the beginning of our careers or whatever it might be? Instead of us just going on a tangent, I reckon this could be a really fun way to answer a couple of questions that people are dying to know about us.
All right.
Um, the first one we got is, how did you guys meet?
Oh, how did we meet? Didn't we meet on TikTok?
No.
No,
I
you can tell
swear
the
it wasn't
story.
TikTok.
You tell the story and I'll correct it.
Was it TikTok?
I'm pretty sure it was TikTok before we met in real life. And if it wasn't on TikTok, it's we met at Divas.
Did we?
Or did we meet at Medea's? I'm not sure.
What? Like, I've got actually no idea how we first met. I
Pretty
think it was.
sure.
I think it was through Lady Lou and Polly. We were up in Sydney at the same time.
It might have been. It might have been.
Yeah,
It
and
might
then
have been.
we sort of just became like we started talking more like
Oh my
through
god,
TikTok.
it was at that cafe. Do you remember? In Newtown? We all and Polly.
Was it? Was it during Mardi Gras season?
Yeah, it was during Mardi Gras.
Oh, and then yeah, then I would have come up for Divas that following.
Same
Oh,
year. Yeah, we started
God.
being friends on TikTok, and then we started coming into boxes and stuff. And
Yeah.
then that's how our friendship's growing.
Wow. Because
Yeah.
I've known about you. I knew about you before we'd met.
Yeah, a lot of
Um,
people have.
yeah, and it was never anything bad. It was seeing when Lexi Gaga went up to Divas and you and her were having a kiki in some kebab shop or something like
Oh
that.
my god. Yeah,
Think but like I've always known Felicity as one of the premier drag queens of Sydney.
that's nice. It's
I
lovely.
know. I know, it's quite lovely.
And now you know
Um,
me as a person, you're like, well, actually, you're not that at all.
actually, she's not that talented, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
Speaking from the experience.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta have the fun, love. You gotta have the fun, you know? Sometimes when you're not talented, you've just got to really work out something. And
And how is that going for you?
it's going very well, I believe. I've really convinced everyone that I've got some sort of talent.
Same.
And I think that's a talent within itself.
A talent or delusion? You choose.
I mean, could be both, could be both.
Look, I live in delusion 24/7. I think it's great.
Babe, I'm like, oh, I look so pretty, I look so gorgeous. And then I'll look back at it later and I was like, what the fuck was I thinking? This eyelash is wonky, this is all over this. Giving you J a
Same.
gun.
I mean, I'm looking at you today thinking, are you Picasso or are you a Monet painting or? And then I see that the screen goes a bit blurry and I'm like, there she is.
There she is, she's beautiful.
Gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
No.
Or,
No.
or, all right. The next one. Oh, this one's a good one. What was the most challenging part of starting your drag career?
Being broke.
Being broke. And how did
That
you
was the
overcome
most making money.
that?
Um being broke and doing drag is actually makes you a lot more resourceful.
Yeah,
It like makes you think, how can I achieve that look for less without it looking cheap? And of course, it's always going to look cheap, but in your delusion at the time, you're like, this looks so expensive. Like,
so rich. This could be on the Met Gala
I
runway
know,
or
and it's like a
red
plastic
carpet.
bag, you know?
It's really giving Alaska walking into the workroom for her original season. You know what I mean?
Oh God, yeah.
Was she wearing a horse mask?
I can't
Yeah.
remember. Look, let's be real. I don't watch Drag Race.
Really?
Yeah, haven't watched it since season 9.
See, I keep up with it. I
Yeah,
do enjoy. I do enjoy a little bit of Drag Race. It's really the only sort of TV I watch. And I'm very excited to see that Down Under is continuing in some
Versus the
extent.
world.
Yeah, Drag Race Down Under versus the world.
I'm excited to see that. I'm not a big watcher of Drag Race, mainly because it's kind of like a chef watching MasterChef or a baker watching that's the baking one. Like it's a little bit naff, but at the same time, it's our only representation that we have on TV. So why not support it?
Yeah, correct. Like I believe like the more support that it gets, the more opportunities for other girls to eventually get on. Like maybe
Yeah,
you or I like getting on, you know?
yeah.
Um
My Drag Race stream is over, so more for you. Let's get you on.
are you never gonna do Drag Race?
Nah.
No?
No, I've already auditioned for it 3 times. Absolutely not.
Why would you stop now, love?
Because I'm happy doing what I'm doing and being paid better money than they getting, you know? So controversial yet brave.
Controversial yet
God,
brave.
everyone's gonna hate me. Oh well.
um, do you know what? The most challenging part of like starting drag for me, I
Yeah.
think I think because I started it so young, um,
How old were you when you started
I
drag?
I was freshly 18 pretty much.
Oh, I was 16. Sorry about you.
Yeah, but like I was freshly 18, like you know when when you're 18, you think you're unstoppable, you can
Yes.
run the world. And with that comes a little bit of an attitude.
Yeah, oh, yes. Okay. So tell us about this time of your drag career where everyone hated you.
Well, they probably still do, love. No, but like starting drag, I think the thing was is that um I felt like I had to put on this like bitchy persona to be a drag queen.
Yeah.
I
But
felt
that's
like I
not
had
just you. That's a lot of young upstarts, you know. I
yeah.
think it's just kind of people expect it.
Yeah, like I think you had like this vision, you had this vision of things of that you see, and when like back in the day older queens were a lot more nasty towards younger queens.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you had to sort of in a sense somehow like build up a wall.
Oh,
Um
create thicker skin.
Yeah, you had to create like that thick skin, or
Mm.
you had to put up like a wall or a guard to safeguard you. Because
Yes.
something that you enjoyed was when you starting out, it was almost like probably hairdressers can like also get like some sort of thing behind it. It was like starting an apprenticeship as a hairdresser.
Yeah.
The older, more superior queens, they would just like, you know.
Or they dive daggers at you because you're taking their work.
Yeah, or
Mm.
it was they would give you constructive criticism, or they would just give you criticism. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And sometimes it was very hard to differentiate, if that was a word. It was hard to
Differentiate.
yeah, it was hard to work out which was which at that time. So you'd
Yeah.
become I became a very, very like angry and mean person,
Oh.
because I felt like I needed to do that. And then obviously, yeah, like I think that was the struggle of it. And then sort of then a couple of years later, taking it more seriously, that sort of affected me in a way because I had sort of broken down. I had sort of broken connections because of how I was when I first started. Um,
But that's all
which
easy to be fixed by apologizing, you know?
Yeah, and like that's the thing. But I think it also in some cases is that people will never give you the opportunity to redo. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
will,
or they either don't want to see you in this better light, or they they just see you do what you were doing before and they haven't seen any progress. So that's why they see you the same, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, like and that's the thing, like, right, like it, and it's taken me a long time to sort of be like okay with that. Like at the end of the day, I had to build my own path to be able to do what I enjoyed regularly.
Yes.
Um, so which I am so thankful for because I have learned all these incredible skills to be able to do that. But one piece of advice, if you are starting drag, be kind to everybody.
Yes.
No matter what, there are queens that I used to me and them used to butt heads all the time, but now me and them are actually really good sisters, and we'll have a really good yarn. And they've seen that growth because they've given me the opportunity to be able to show that growth.
Yeah.
Like 10 years ago, I was a completely different person to who I am now.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that was
you were a
probably the most.
cunt.
Yeah, I was a cunt,
As you've told everyone. Yeah.
and I still am.
Well, that's the thing with you and me. We're very different in that aspect because I was very nice back then, but now I'm quite a cunt.
Oh, I love that. See,
But
I've just stayed consistent.
I've also good on you for being so consistent.
Consistent.
Yeah. What have we learned today? Spencer is consistent. And
Consistent. Consistency is key.
Felicity has been consistently shit.
Wow. Oh,
Well, look, let's face it. Drag is just us being dickheads in dresses.
it is true. I am just a bloke in a dress.
And we have to remember that drag is not that serious. Our
Yeah, well,
job is serious, but drag is not that serious.
yeah, like it's not like it's meant to be fun. It's meant to be silly. It's meant to be stupid. It's meant
Yeah.
to be um you're meant to make mistakes. You're meant to sometimes look ugly. You're meant to sometimes, like not every day can be perfect. At the end of the day, we are artists.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, do you want another question? Because we've got eight.
Yeah. Okay, we go on a tangent.
We really do. We really do.
You're gonna have
Another
fun
one.
trying to cut all this out.
Do you know what? I reckon we're just gonna leave it in. Do you know what? Unedited. Unedited. You can
Oh,
have the unedited version, Chooks. Just enjoy
congratulations.
it. Just enjoy it. So another one that's come through, which I believe they might be from somewhere overseas.
Okay.
They say, tell us about your drag families.
Okay. Have you got a drag family?
Like a drag mum?
Yeah. Have you got like a drag mom?
No,
Yeah.
I don't have a drag mum.
Oh
I
wow.
don't have I don't like I obviously have like my sisters that have sort of adopted me or whatever it might be, like girls that I like have fun having kikis with.
Yeah.
But I've done a lot of my drag career by myself.
Wow.
Um like it's obviously I've had my sisters here and there to support me, but I haven't had like a motherly drag figure. Um,
Oh.
and I also don't think it's like a big thing here in Australia.
See, in New Zealand, it's not a big thing, but we do have families. But
Mm,
it's more like friends. The word we use is whāngai, which is
yeah,
like adopted family. You come to us. And as
yeah.
queer people, we make our own families, you know?
Well, yeah, I get that. Like, I definitely have people that I see as family, but I'm very lucky in the sense that like we've got a very supportive, like family. My mum
Real family,
is
yeah.
Yeah, my mum is on it. My mum does all of my books and accounting and all of that sort of bullshit. Which that could be a little thing we could talk about. Books and accounting, how great. No,
Yes.
but she's comes to my shows, she's sold merch for me. She'll send me like little links being like, oh, this is my she'll be like, oh, found a dress that might look good on you, Chook. And I'm like, oh my God,
Okay.
love ya. Yeah, so I'm very lucky. Mum's very supportive. Um, Oh, was it like obviously when I first told her I wanted to start drag, she was like, "Do you want to do this full time?" And I'm like, "No, Mum, I don't want to be trans.
Yeah.
I'm not trans. There's a big difference between drag and trans." Um, which, oh my God, I just had another idea. That could be another fun little fabulous topic we could talk about.
She needs Ritalin, guys, because the ADHD's real kicking in. She's hanging out with me too long.
Oh, I really have.
Hello.
I really have been way too long. Um, but yeah, like I haven't had like drag families, you know what I mean? Like it's I've
Okay.
had people that have helped me here, have helped me here, have helped me here, but like I no one that has consistently helped me throughout my entire career.
Oh, wow. So not even a sister that you could call on?
Um,
Wow, that's a long pause.
yeah,
Okay, so she hasn't really had someone to rely on.
no, I haven't really
Oh.
had anyone to rely on as a drag performer.
See, okay, so this is where it's a little bit different. And maybe it's the age difference too, but I have had a little drag family that I can rely on and
Yeah,
and they're quite consistent. Like my sister Polly Filler, you know Polly.
yeah, yeah,
She's
yeah.
like my drag sister. She's like my dearest drag sister. We've been able to collaborate before, and we always talk about costuming and finishing sewing and stuff. It's great. Um, my other sister Rhubarb Rouge, friend of the pot,
I
or
love
soon to be
Rhubarb
friend of the
Rouge.
pot.
A fun little
Yeah,
fact, fun little fact.
yeah.
Um, when she lived in Melbourne, and I was like really young, I was a backup dancer for it.
Cam.
For one of the competitions she was in, which was camp. We love little Rhubarb.
Okay, we love Rhubarb Rouge.
Yeah.
Now produces New Zealand's largest drag show every year, the Palmy Drag Fest.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rhubarb, if you're listening, sisters need a bouquet.
Oh, don't ask her;
Sis-
she won't give it to you.
Sisters need a booking.
No, you had to be talented. Okay. Um, the my next family member that has been very consistent in my entire life is from the House of Lahore. It is Amanda Lahore.
Yeah,
And
gosh.
Amanda Lahore is actually my drag mother and the winner of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under Season 2 drag mother, Spanky Jackson.
Oh,
So Spanks and
okay.
I share a mother, Amanda. She's quite the camp.
Mm.
And who else? Lots of sisters,
Lots
lots
of
of
sisters.
family. Yes, I can rely on, the New Zealand drag scene because we're all kind of sisters there.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, no, I get that.
And
Like
of course,
it's
Sydney sisters. I've got, our sister Electra Cute. You can find her at Cute
yeah.
DQ.
Cute.
She'll love that shout out. There's a couple. There's a couple sisters up here. Jackie St. Hyde, obviously.
Yeah, like that's the thing. I look at the network I have now.
Yeah.
And I definitely do have a strong sister network with like girls like Eliza Law and like yourself is a big one for me. Um
Yes.
and then obviously Electra and Opal Essence and there's those girls that I sort of work with a lot. Um Pizzazz Jackson, she's a
Oh, we
good
love
sister of
Pizzazz.
mine.
She's the from the House of Jackson. So she
Yeah,
is by possession. She is a sister.
she is. I do love her.
And Candy
And
Jackson.
oh, love a bit of Candy Jackson. I am her drag auntie.
Oh,
So
fabulous.
yeah, so I think like like now I sort of have like more of like a sisterhood and like I know that Pizzazz has been like, you need to join the Jacksons, girl, and I'm like, God, I mean, sister. She's like, imagine.
Sister.
She's like, imagine Spencer Jackson.
Oh God.
No, love. No.
Be the forgotten Jackson sister like Latoya.
Oh, all right. Let's have a look at this next
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Um, Or what are the difference between Melbourne and Sydney drag?
Sydney drag's the best
You
drag in the
talk about
world.
this. I am listening. I am just going to duck to the fridge quickly to grab myself a Red Bull. I am
Okay.
listening.
She is having a drink. Okay, so she's like, let's go while it's boring. Um,
I can
Sydney,
see on you, chill.
the difference between Sydney and Melbourne drag. It's okay, so there's a different aspect of polish from Sydney to Melbourne
What do you mean by that?
in terms of like finish, like immaculation of the body, of the face, and like everyone's quite finished and polished.
In Sydney or in
Melbourne,
Melbourne?
yeah, in Sydney. Melbourne, you get to be a little bit more like rough. Oh, sounds so bad because I love Melbourne drag, but it's a little bit more rough around the edges.
I definitely do see that. Like, because Melbourne, so a good analogy that I've always seen Sydney is the one is has Sydney as a city is seen as the pretty sister.
Yes,
It's got the harbour, it's got all of that sort of stuff. So everything's really pretty. Everyone goes to the beach. Everybody does this, everybody does that. It's sunny or whatever. And Melbourne is
the
the less
personality.
prettiest the less prettiest sister, but got that personality. Which
Yeah,
I think there is a reason why, well, how many queens from Melbourne have won the crown on Drag Race Down Under? Two? Or is it three?
too.
Two. Two. Because it was Keita Mean, Spanky Jackson, Isis
Yeah,
Avis Loren, and Lazy Susan.
yeah.
Yeah, like there
But
is,
also,
and
season 3 was really fucking boring. Let's just be real about that. It
do
was
you know what?
really fucking boring.
There, yeah, it seemed like a season set up for Isis to win.
Yeah.
And that's not to take away from her
No, Isis is an
or
incredibly
say
talented
that the
performer.
or to say that the rest of the cast were.
Incredibly
eh,
fucking boring.
yeah, but do you know what the thing is that they were boring on the show, but in person a lot of those queens are rather fabulous.
Are
You
they?
don't agree? You don't agree?
No, I do it. No, it's just the way that production put it was a little bit
Correct.
like lackluster.
Yeah, correct. Like I think there was
I mean,
definitely queens on there
I
that were great.
mean, ISIS came in with the strongest package.
Well, babes, when you're a seamstress, I would hope you would be able to come in with the strongest package. Because
So, yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
But like, yeah, like season four, like you can see just from the queens that were on season four, you had Max the drag queen, you had Lazy Susan, you had Brenda Breast. Um, is there anyone else in from Melbourne? No, that was just three from Melbourne.
Lazy Susan,
Lazy
Brenda,
Susan,
Max.
Max.
Yeah,
Those were the three from Melbourne.
yeah. There's a
And
strong cast. It was a very strong cast.
it was a very strong cast
Yeah,
because I remember watching Lazy Susan back in the day at Dragnet at the Greyhounds, and she won that competition back then.
yeah,
And I remember how incredibly crazy her ideas were then. And then to see her on the show, babe, she'd been planning that for years.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Her
and that,
Lazy Susan's mind, man. Her mind is incredible. I've always been a fan of Lazy Susan. She knows this. Um,
yeah,
so it's good to see her
so
on
have
the
I.
show. Yeah, and it's so
So
great to
have
see her on
I.
the show.
And then obviously Max, I do believe Max is probably one of the best performers that Australia has.
Yeah.
And that's not just because she can do a trick or a split or whatever it is. She gets every single like nuance of a song, every beat,
Yes.
every like all of her performances are very well thought out. If you watch a Max show, you can see all of the things.
Yeah.
Um, and then also I think Brenda Brest is very talented. We have had some beef, But I do believe that is squash. She can tell me if different. I don't know. I don't know if she'll listen to
I
this.
love Brenda. I love her. I love it because she's camp. And
Yeah,
she just gets drag. Like she just gets very good drag.
yeah, I think she's a very talented performer. Like, period, blank point. I think she's very talented. She has a nice voice, as you've probably seen on The Voice, and all of
Yeah.
that. But yeah, I do believe that Melbourne is the personality where Sydney
But I
is
also
the
I'm gonna
mental
be brave
sister.
yet controversial.
Mm.
Sydney has a lot of personality now because we've had to. I think Queens have learnt that they can't just rely on pretty anymore.
Yeah, well, that's true. You do have some incredible queens up there that do
Yeah.
have great personality. Um, I don't know. Like, I feel like, yeah, Melbourne is very much about giving opportunities to very much giving opportunities to the new upcoming artists.
So is Sydney
Um,
now.
yeah,
I think it's a little bit less versus now and more leveling out. I
yeah,
think
I can
we've
see that.
seen a lot of that. I think yeah.
I can definitely see that. I feel like it can be very on par. I do believe that you can tell the difference between a Sydney and a Melbourne drag queen by the level of I feel like in Sydney there's a lot more like classic showgirls.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, those classic showgirls, wearing their wigs by Vanity and their little cunt corset and stuff
Oh,
like
you
that.
can definitely tell a Sydney drag queen when you see a cunt corset.
Yeah, yeah. But that
We love a 90-degree angled tit.
love a 90-degree angled tit.
And that V that you just get, you can tell it's been made in Sydney if it's got that real deep V. Like
Oh.
that and the
Yeah, that
shape.
real. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's either made by you, Jackie St. Hyde, or
Well, we all
who
work off
else?
the same pattern.
Yeah, you're like every seamstress in Sydney just gets given a handbook.
Basically. Basically, if you want to sew for Queens and Sydney, I'll trace the pattern off and give it to you.
Gorgeous, stunning.
I haven't learnt though is to elongate the waist so that the tits sit nice and flush, not so far, not so short. But anyway,
All right, next
I'll give
one.
you 85% of the pattern. You can figure out the other 25%.
Done. I'll just add a little bit of extra.
Yeah, just a little extra here and there, you
Um,
know.
First, you just gotta have to teach me how to put together my sewing machine properly. Thank you.
Oh, yep. Throw it out.
All right. The next question that we have is, why are drag queens so bitchy towards other queens, regardless of love or hate?
I think it's I think it's more about we're trying to level it with each other, which is a love thing. I don't think it's a hate thing. I think it's we're being bitchy to each other to like level each other up, like to like get a rise out of each other.
I can see that. I can see that, but I also know that that's not always the case.
Yeah.
I do think there's a lot of queens within the industry that are jealous.
Oh, there's a lot of jealousy and envy. A hundred
There's a
percent.
lot of jealousy and envy within the drag community. Um, and it's just, yeah, like, I do think that a lot of it can come from love, but then a lot of it can come from a lot of
Right. Mm.
they are trying to bring you down a peg or two
Yeah.
because they want what you have.
Well, they just have to work harder and do it themselves.
I
You
mean, that's the
know?
thing, babes.
Yeah.
Being a full-time drag queen, you have to hustle.
Yeah.
Have
The
to
hustle
hustle.
is real. Yeah.
Like, otherwise, I don't know. I've got no idea, love. Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck stagnant, working in the same nightclubs that you've been working in for 50 years.
Yeah, well, sort it out, sweetheart.
Like, I'm like, yeah. Oh,
Should we do the next question? That got real bitchy.
yeah, we'll do the next one. So, we've obviously one of them is what inspired you to begin a life of drag, which we've already really spoken about in this pod today. Um, the other one is what are the starting costs of getting into drag, and where could you save?
It's so different for us because I make everything, and well, you look like that. So starting costs for drag, like makeup in itself, depending on what you get, you could be looking at $300 or $400 just for makeup,
Ja- that's minimum.
right?
That's
Yeah, that's
minimum,
like
babes.
that's basic. That is
That's like
so
very
basic.
basic. That's like getting like 3 TV paint sticks, a powder, and some spirit gun.
And a palette, a cheap palette.
And a cheap palette. That's
Yeah.
that's really that's what that is. Like
TV sticks are
wigs,
so expensive these days. Like
right?
$60
It's
each.
crazy. It's
Everything's so expensive.
crazy.
You're starting at the
Um
wrong time of you're starting at the wrong era. Maybe just give it about 20 years and then do it.
just don't.
Or don't.
Just don't. Just don't start drag, alright? Just
We
don't
all
start
say
drag.
it. We all say that as a joke. Don't do it, but actually just don't.
Yes. Just don't do it, alright?
I
There's
don't know
enough
if
of us
it's
around.
and I don't know if it's worth your mental health to start it now. You know, everyone's so big on mental health these days.
Yeah. Just
Don't
save your
do it,
peace. Just save your peace. I was talking to a drag queen that recently quit drag, and she just goes, "Girl, when are you gonna quit drag? You'll be so much happier."
right? Honestly,
Oh.
the thought is
Um,
real.
but yeah, like there's always ways that you can sort of save and do things on the cheap. Like you don't have to start out with the most expensive costumes or the expensive wigs, or you
Look,
can start out looking like a fucking bastard.
look, if you learn a decent amount of skills, you can just do everything yourself. But like, if you're gonna start drag, learn costuming or learn sewing rather, or
Yeah,
learn hairstyling because you're going to be able to use that as another additive, additive later when you start going. Hey, I can do wigs, or hey, I can do costumes.
correct,
Another
correct.
source of income.
It's always the way.
Or if you're a good
Um,
choreographer, or if you're,
doing all of that sort of stuff.
or if you know how to If you know how to do, I just yawned. If you
Big
know,
yawns. I must be boring her, guys. I must be boring her.
well, um,
You're boring.
no, just didn't sleep very well. Anyway, um, if you're a graphic designer or if you know how to edit music too, that's a good way of saving money.
Mm-hmm.
So there's lots of ways to be able to save money in drag without
Absolutely.
looking cheap.
Correct, correct. And also like sometimes you can just go on like AliExpress and stuff and find some like really good stuff.
Yeah,
If you
you
look,
could.
if you look, if you look hard close enough, you can.
If
You
you're
can.
if you're a good frugal,
Mm-hmm.
if you're a frugal shopper, you could actually do drag really cheap.
You really could. You really could. There's a lot of like everything is so much more accessible now. You could go. You
Yes,
could go. You could go on AliExpress and get a $10 wig and make it look pretty decent.
and make it look 15. Yeah. Just look at what
Like,
Spencer's wearing tonight.
excuse me, this is a wigs by vanity. How dare you?
What's the base?
I don't know. It was given to me.
Yes, it's not. It's
The
a
top bit
hybrid.
is a wigs.
It's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid. There is some quality in here. Actually, this wig is actually really nice. The hairline's really good. It is falling back though because I didn't glue it on properly.
Don't turn around.
Don't turn around. Um,
This is called
and then
faking it till you're making it. You know,
it really is. It really is. It's just
it's
faking it till you make it.
cheap for camera.
Um, and then the last question that we've got on here is actually from a pup.
Oh,
It goes,
what?
what are your
What?
thoughts of the different communities out there?
I love it
Well,
because I'm actually
I
part of the bear community as well. If you don't know,
oh really?
yeah. I'm also part of the like sleeping community.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, where you just sleep the whole time.
You just sleep the whole time?
Yeah, that's the sleeping community. I'm also part of like the femme queer community and like the butch queer community too, you know? Yeah, there's so many communities that we're all part of. You just couldn't, you wouldn't know.
I
I love
actually
it.
am. I love it all. I love it all. I'm friends with a lot of like pups and everything like that. Had multiple conversations.
Same.
I've worked along in the kink community heaps. Really, anything that makes you happy, go do it,
Go
babes.
to it.
Go do it. It's not for anyone else to judge.
Right?
It's it's like at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. As long as
Yes.
it doesn't hurt anybody else, go do it, babes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I think it's fabulous. I've spoken to certain of my friends that are pups and um like they've told me things like it's for them it's a persona
Yeah.
or like
Much like
for the
drag.
just like drag. Like it's like drag but not.
It's like drag, but like animals,
Yeah, it's like drag but like animals.
like dogs and stuff. Like, woof, woof.
Yeah. So yeah, I love all communities. I think all the communities are fabulous.
So many
You
communities that we have too. So many. Like the
way
umbrella that is all of the things. Oh, it's amazing.
crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I think that's fabulous. I think that was great. I think I love those questions.
Those questions are great. Keep bringing them, keep sending them in to us. We'll put another um question box up on our Facebook and Instagram's page.
Yes, well, but yeah, I think this is where we should probably wrap it up, babe. Otherwise, we're going to be here on a tangent all night long.
Don't be wrapping me up. How dare you? I'm already wrapped. I'm the present.
You're the present.
Yeah.
Well, where can they find this present on the social medias, love?
All right, everyone. You can find me at Felicity Frock on all social platforms.
Gorgeous. And my loves, if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find me at Spencerstreetdq or Spencer Street Drag Queen on any of the socials. But also head on over to Just Having a Sisterly podcast socials. Just look
Yes.
for Just Having a Sisterly or JHAS underscore podcast on TikTok because our name was already taken, which was really sad.
Just having a sisterly Oh Jesus. I don't know any of this.
JHAS
JHAS podcast.
underscore podcast. But yeah, my loves, I think this is time to end the sisterly love. We've really got to go off to work soon, don't
Well,
we?
we both are working tonight, so I
We
have to pop
are.
off from the sisterly because I need to go on to kick-ons.
Oh, let's go to the kick-ons. All right. Well, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in on the first ever Just Having a Sisterly. And we'll see you next week with a brand new episode. Yeah, Felicity, do you have anything to say?
I'm saying it's goodbye, everyone. You can find me on my website at felicityfrock.com. And also, a good night from me, your ginger queen. Good night, Spence.
Good night, my love. Absolutely adore you. I will speak to you soon. All right, bye.
Mwah!